What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play 999 Blind. In the last episode, we had a long explanation from Snake regarding morphogenetic fields, his role in the experiment, and all of this stuff. And while I'm not 100% in line with it, it's fine for what it is, and we're just gonna work with it going forward, right? So I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen next. We've got all this, like, you know, theory, all of this background laid down, so I'm ready for the next bit of action. And I want to give a quick shout out to the people who did comment on the last episode, because they're really nice and they got me thinking about the dynamic of the group, right? We have all this talk about transmitters and receivers, and we know that Junpei has received some information from himself in an alternate timeline, which I don't think really fits super well with the morphogenetic field theory, unless he was maybe in the previous experiment and doesn't know it, or something like that. Or we were led to believe that or someone else had that exact same thought or something like that and transmitted it to him. I don't know, something like that. But regardless, we're finishing up the library, I believe, soon, so let's hop into that. Snake says that's the simplest explanation I can manage. Snake sounded defeated. His half-hearted attempt at derision served only to show how much the story had affected him. Just as Junpei was about to speak, and here's where we left off. Hey, Junpei, Snake, how much longer are you two gonna sit around there? Get down here already and help. Seven's voice echoed up from below. Snake took a deep breath and blinked rapidly, as if just waking up from a long nap. He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon. Snake headed for the stairs, but Junpei put out an arm to stop him. Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask. Are you sure that there were 18 kids? Why? Well, I thought it was only 16. Huh? Wait a minute, where did we get that information? Oh, so this is where... Oh, yes, that was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. So, maybe the explanation is 2 of the kids didn't have parents, and as a result didn't really their abduction went unnoticed. I'm trying to remember, do Snake and Clover have parents? I don't know. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you? Well, yeah, but... Are you saying that the news got it wrong? Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. So maybe the news is in on it, or they were fed false information, or... Okay, so that's what I was thinking. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was... Snake couldn't seem to bring himself to continue. It looked as if what he was about to say brought him great pain. Her name was Akane. Interesting. That was the girl who died. So obviously it's supposed to stand out to us that June is also, you know, her real name is Akane. And so we're obviously supposed to be, you know, like, wait, what? There was an Akane in the previous game, and now there's an Akane in this game, and the girl who died in the previous game was also named Akane. Like, what's going on? Junpei felt as if he had been punched in the stomach. His vision went blurry, and his head felt light. Kurashiki Akane died? 9 years ago? Wait a minute. Wait, why are we assuming that they're the same Akane? Am I missing? I've got to be missing something, or I must have forgotten something. I mean, surely, you know, Junpei hasn't seen Akane in forever. But... Why are we making the jump? Maybe he knows of an Aoi, or a Kurashiki Aoi, like, that's why, you know, Akane's brother or something? Then, who is June? No. No. That's impossible. It can't be true. I mean, so I'm obviously missing some information that I think the game expects me to have, because I think this would be a little bit too unreasonable of a jump otherwise, that there is some degree of certainty we can claim that June was in the previous Nonary game. I don't recall that ever being brought up, though, that she's been in a Nonary game before, or that she was kidnapped before. I don't think that's ever been brought up. So I don't really know why we're making the jump that the same June, you know, Kurashiki Akane is the same Akane being referred to by Snake. Obviously, I think what's expected is that we as Junpei know June's real name is Akane. Did she reveal her full name? I don't know. Otherwise, I feel like this would have been striking to a lot of other people. So I don't think she did. So maybe we're the only person who realizes there was an Akane in the previous game who died, and there's an Akane in this game. Obviously, we're supposed to, you know, be suspicious or be like, wait, there were two Akanes? That's kind of strange. But with this degree of certainty, we can draw that they're the same. I don't have the tools or the resources in my head right now to make that connection. Maybe the game provided them, and I just don't, you know, have them all recollected. But regardless, if she is the same Akane, all that comes to mind is that the previous Akane died in the game as a setup to become someone who is essentially dead, a missing person who could potentially set up a future Nonary game and not have anyone know who they were, where they were, what they were doing, etc. It'd be really impossible to track. But I don't know. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, well, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be. Junpei shook his head hard and pulled himself back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes. I heard that on the radio the other day, of all things. Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange. Then Snake had noticed. Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, alright? Snake raised an eyebrow, but said nothing. He headed down the stairs, Junpei bringing up the rear. I wonder if I can see in the file or something like that information regarding certain characters that we know. I think that would be helpful, but I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out. With every step he took, the cold, hard sound of feet against metal dug in his heart. Interesting. Okay, so now that we're down here, what do we do? A wall with iron plates bolted to it. We've already done this, I think, right? The whole Sheldrake 5 dealio. Sheldrake, this is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. There we go. Well, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press this button. How typical. I'm really trying to figure out, you know, Okay, so it seems like initially Junpei made that jump and then kind of backtracked on it and was like, wait, we don't really know, and was just acknowledging that his mind was getting ahead of himself. Okay. Oh my. That button did quite a bit. What was that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. It came from the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Sounds like a plan to me, guys. Alright, so we'll head on up. And over this way, right? Not that way. Okay. Let's take a look over here. What is this? So we got 13, 14, 10, and 13. Right? This looks like an output monitor. I bet the letters you type in on the keyboard will show up here. Okay. Well, I bet you've got to type something on that keyboard. Ah, it's unfortunate we don't have Lotus. Yeah, but you can only enter letters. And it looks like you only enter 4 letters. Let's see how it works. I wonder if we're gonna do some hexadecimal stuff, some bigger bases. So A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13. Oh, I see where this is going. It's gonna say dead. Yeah. Let's see how it works. I guess you need to hit enter once you type in the letters. And you can erase what you typed with clear. Okay, I get the basic operations. Let's give it a shot. Sounds gonna be D-E-A-D. How fitting. Yay! You did it, Junpei! It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa there, don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. As if you had any optimism left after going through this entire game. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. Whoa, we can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on, we got it to unlock, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up. Such a positive personality, so different now that she's got, you know, Snake around. Alright. Question is, which way do we go? There's the left door and the right door. Probably, there's a good chance they lead to the same place. I'm tempted to go in the left door first. It's a thick metal door. There's a handle in the middle of it, though. Yeah. Alright, handle. It's time we got this over with. Darn it. I can't get it open. This thing won't even budge. What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do? Then that means it's the other door. Or is it? I have a strange, sneaking suspicion it won't be. Alright, let's get this thing open. Oh. No, looks like it is. Are we escaping or are we entering another puzzle? We found it! The door opened. And before moving on, Nick had a comment to make. Something, because I just saw the phrase "you found it," that has been brought up in a couple comments I wanted to acknowledge formally in a video, is that apparently we could get more of Santa's backstory in this timeline if we had done some interaction after the "you found it" screen in the Steam room. I don't know if I plan on going back for that until maybe after the game. I've been told it's something I want to see, but at the same time, I don't know, it would be too much of an interruption at this point to go back for it. So I don't know. I guess if more of you could weigh in on that, that would be appreciated. Or if you would even mind going back to experience that. Because I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end here. Regardless, the door opened and Junpei and the others left through it. Alright, this is the next trap, I'm sure. Just as Seven was about to finish his sentence, their attention was drawn to... Yep, the clang of metal on metal ringing out behind them. The door! They spun around. The door they just come through had slammed shut. Did that just close on its own? Don't tell me we can't go back. I don't know, let's see. Junpei grabbed hold of it with both hands and pulled with all of his strength. Open sesame! Darn it. Well, guess I've done all I can do. Looks like it locks automatically. Is there any other way out? What is in here? Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked too.
でも、カードリーダーはあるんだね。
But there is a card reader, right? Yeah.
それじゃあ、カードキーを見つければ、この部屋から出られるんじゃないかな。
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave.
それはそうかもしれないが。
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
ちょっと待ってよ。
Hey, well, wait a minute. What does Clover have to
それ
say?
じゃあ、また探索しなきゃいけないっていうの？
Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
この部屋をか。
Oh man. They took a second look at the room they'd found themselves in. It's just piles of stuff. Yeah, there's clearly a lot going on here, but I'm sure with your incredible, I don't know, detective skills. Also, looking at these parts a little bit more closely, it looks like Red and Dead machines are made here. It was filled with piles upon piles of all manners of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had passed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
そういうことみたいだな。
Looks that way. Junpei's heart fell. That sound Clover just made. No way.
マジか。
For real? Thanks, Ryuji. Clover and Seven looked as though they were about to cry.
とにかく、死にたくなかったら動くしかないだろう。
Well, we can sit down and wait to die if that's what you'd
時間
prefer.
はもうほとんど残されてないんだからね。
I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start
さ
looking.
あ、早くカードキーを探そう。
We haven't much time. Let's find that key
あ
card.
あ、それから海王星の鍵もだ。
Oh, and the Neptune key as well. That's probably the
海王
cutest
星の
one
鍵がない
around.
と通路の先に進めないからね。
Hyperdimension Neptune, yeah. You won't be able to get through the hallway without it.
よし、それじゃあ探索開始だ。
Alright then, let's begin. I knew it. Escape. What is it like? Out of the frying pan into the fire? The study. I see. Ooh. This music. I dig it. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think these fans are for ventilation. They're probably there to circulate air. Is that what fans do? I had no idea. There are some old computer monitors on this desk. You don't see CRT monitors that much anymore unless you frequent Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments. I've got a couple in my house for that specific reason. Not that I actually play Melee too much anymore, unfortunately. I can see some sort of big machine on the other side of all this crap. What do we have here? There are piles of crap everywhere. Hey. That could be treasure for all you know. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these are parts of the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. Okay. It's just a pile of junk. There's nothing useful here. Oh, so that's the extent of investigating that part of the room, I guess. What's this here? Oh, yes, it's the map again. Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. You absolutely have. New material has been added to the file screen. Cool. Anything else? A ruler that's attached to the drafting table. A light that's attached to the drafting table. It's got this little metal arm that holds it up. Cool. What about this? Look, Junpei, the rust on here looks like Elvis's face. Huh? What? Yeah. How exciting. Huh? Do you guys see it? I don't see it. If one of you could, on Imgur or whatever it is, link me that on the Discord, that would be appreciated. It's a chair. It's a chair. I love that. Okay, what about this light up here? Nope. Gotcha. What about on the ground here? Can I look at any of that? No? Alright, then I guess we will turn to this side. What about the pipes? A pipe. Great. Excellent description. What is this? The screen is huge. Wonder why it's blue. Maybe if I touch it... Whoa. There's something on the screen now. Oh, this is like the magic square problem, right? What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. Ah, I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just got to use that to make the all cells on the right and the bottom green. Interesting. That sounds like a neat problem. Hey, Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Can we see it? Oh, Death Blush though. Clover Junpei ship. All right, let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Is there a paper I'm supposed to be working on or something? Oh, so I can't even see what all of them are though. Okay, so A is 10, so I obviously need the 4 and the 6 activated, which is, you know, simple. I want to at least see what the rest of these are. L, man, what is with all of this figuring out which are which? So in all intents and purposes, I don't even really need to figure out which numbers so much as I need to figure out, I need all 3 of the middle ones, you know, lit up for the sake of getting the L, but I only need the top 2 on the right for that. So if I were to do something like that for now, I clear, you know, the middle and the top 2. The question is, how many do I need in the bottom 3 in order to get this, to get L? I would imagine it's, okay, it's only those 2. So then the question becomes, how do I get all 3 of these? Oh, I've got an idea. Let's try this. Oh, close. Or no, yeah, there we go. Cool. So you just need to figure out, you know, how many of each row, or which ones of which row you need, rather than going through the painstaking calculation of which letter is which number, and then doing the math and all that jazz. It's just a fun logic puzzle, I guess. You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. Oh, thanks, Clover. Ship, ship, ship. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out. And that something is... what's this? The cross emblem. Okay. A metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a cross engraved on it. You don't say. Alright, fair enough. What do we have going on back here? There are 3 monitors here. Man, if only. The power's on, but there's nothing on any of the screens. Looks like there are 4 emblems or whatever. Alright, I put the emblems into the 4 indentations on the desk, but it seems like we're going to need 4 of them. Huh? Nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross symbol. The bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern. Waffles! The other day I was going through old like internet videos with my little brother. It was really fun. And he brought up the "Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like bagels?" song. And I was like, wow, I haven't thought of that in like over a decade. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. Okay. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. That order, huh? Isn't it just the order of... Gotcha. Alright, I think I know what they're saying. I basically need to find the other ones first. The keyboard. Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can wake this thing up. Darn. No dice. Yeah, we obviously need to come back to this last. Anything else of interest? That's a pipe. There's a cabinet underneath it. Oh, can we take a look at this cabinet? Oh my. There's a piece of paper in here. Not sure without taking a closer look, but I think it might be a clue. A clue, a clue. Junpei, we don't need this anymore, do we? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is for a puzzle we already solved. Fair enough. We'll take it for the sake of completion, but there's nothing in the file drawer. There's nothing in the other drawers. How about over here? There's a whole buttload of drawers in this cabinet. So they're literally, like, what? 20 drawers, and we only need what's in the top drawer? Okay. Fair enough. What do we got over here? This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Oh, is this that contraption? I wonder what the heck is this thing for? There's something on the front that looks like a compass. So we're currently facing north. Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there. Ah, now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing? The important part is this nautical table we just found. I just have to match out the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I use the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me, now! Of course, wow. Intense. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want it to turn to, the compass will turn that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. You don't say. Alright, let's do this. I don't remember what the map showed, so we're gonna take a second to look at that. I think that's in the file. Right? The nautical table. Shows southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. And straight? And then it was what? Full, half slow, full, half dead stop. Am I gonna be able to remember all that? Southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, straight. I think for all intents and purposes, that's what's relevant at the moment. No, I don't need... Okay, we'll give it another shot. So it was... south. And then west. And then southwest. And then northwest. And then east. And then north. And then straight, I believe. Right? Well, that didn't seem to work. let me be safe here. Maybe it's a different... No, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, right? Southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. The ship's log. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the right one. This is different, right? The faded line on the right edge must be connected to the line on the left edge. Okay. So the question is... So it was southwest... Oh, so this is different. Oh, although you gotta wonder, is it? No, it's just global compass. Okay, so it'll be south, and then west, and then southeast, and then northeast, east, north, east. I should probably write that down just for the sake of not wasting your guys' time, let alone my own. Alright, so we're gonna write southwest, southeast, northeast, east, northeast. Cool. Let's give it a go, guys. Hope for the best, right? Nope, we're all good on the instructions. Don't worry, Junpei, buddy boy. Keep on turning and turning. And south. And then west. And then southwest. No! Wait, I was doing the same thing from before. Wait, no. Wrong thing. I see, interesting. I think I just need to turn the device. Yeah. Don't worry, we're all good there. Just wanted to reset. I don't know if I could have just like started the sequence over again, or if I had to back out, you know. We'll see. South. West, and then southeast. I thought this was going to turn it the other way, but that's okay. Southeast, and then northeast, right? Okay, then east. Wait, stop, no! Alright, we're just going to start the sequence over again. Sorry, guys. East? I thought you meant west. Alright. Southeast. And then northeast. And then east. And then north. And then east. That should do it. Nice. Yay! You did it, Junpei! Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good Junpei? Oh, you're such a good Junpei. Ah, knock it off. Clover, you're too funny. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh yeah, I heard a noise too. You know, that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? A noise, huh? Wow, did you say the word noise enough? So we got the helm emblem. There's obviously the steering wheel shaped one. The number 1 shape or whatever. Now there's some stuff on the other side, it seems. Come on, Junpei, knock it off, alright? There's nothing over there. I mean, my bad. Just want to be sure, okay? Jeez. So, okay, those are the monitors again. Is this where we came from, or no, this is a different one, right? Let's see what happens when I... Ooh, whoa. Oh, is this the Morse Code one? Whoa, well, now we've got something on the screen at last. Or at least, huh? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse Code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse Code? Yeah. The dots on here look like dits for Morse Code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. Ah, I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. So glad there's a user manual next to it. If I just tap the button, it'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, it'll enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. Why do I feel like dit and da are like sound effects that Link might have in like his set of attacks, like dit, dit, da! Like, I don't know why, that's what came to mind. Alright, let's do this. So, dit, dit, and then dit, 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 dit. Right? Or was it 3 on the bottom? I don't remember. Alright, let's give it another shot. Before I do that, though, I remember the instructions. We're good. Can I see the screen? Can I... Really? Can I not check it out at all? I don't want to run through the instructions again. I want to see what it looked like on the screen. Is there no way to look at it again? Oh, you know what? Is there not a hint button either? Doesn't look like it. Is there something I'm missing from the items? File. 9-panel cross puzzle, study nautical table, item screen controls, about digital roots, information about Alice, 9-panel cross puzzle. Oh, this is what we were missing. Okay, doesn't look like it. We're gonna back up and maybe start it up again. Alright, let's give it another shot. Before I do that, though, it looked like 2 dots, 4 dots, and then 1 dot. Am I really just... Is there something I'm missing? They all look like dots. We'll come back to that one. The metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning strips. Alright, let's open it. Oh my god. That is pretty darn creepy. Yo, that's Alice. Guys, that's Alice. All ice. It literally says it on there. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think? Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right. Somebody called Django. Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. Oh my. There's a metal plaque on the coffin, Snake's touching it. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Holy crap. Man, this is serious. Oh well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Oh man, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ha! No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Seven, you think you could open up with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well. We'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Yeah, there's no doubt. Is that actually true? Well, here we are. Dang, that's cool. And then it looks like there's the door over there, right? What's this back here? A steel cabinet with a double door. Okay. Can we look inside? We can. What's this? There's something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we've got 3 sheets of this stuff. Okay, what is it though? 3 sheets of this stuff. Of what stuff? That was the wrong button. Morse Code Chart 1. It was found on the steel shelf in the small, cluttered room. It has a Morse code key for the letters A to I. The short mark is called DIT and made by Italian. Okay, so it's a Morse code chart for the different letters. So the idea is we're gonna need 3 letters, I guess. Although, we'll see how many... I feel like we're supposed to find whatever the 3 letters are supposed to be, but something we can actually do is know that we have 2 characters, 4 characters, and then 1 character, right? For the different lines of code. So we can identify our first letter is either going to be A or B, not B, what's it called? I. A or I in this case. Because we can look at all the characters that are just 2, right? Similarly, I can look at all the ones that are 4. Obviously, there are quite a few more. I'm going to write these down. B, C, F, and H. And then the last one is just 1, right? So at the moment, we think that's probably E. However, there are 3 sheets of this, right? So let's take a look. Okay. So again, to our letters, our 4-letter ones, we can add J, we can add L, we can add P and Q. And we don't have any more of the 1 letters. How many 2 letters do we have? We have M and N. So we have A, I, M, and N. For 2-letter ones. And then for our 3rd one, let's see here. We can add, okay, so our 1 letter, or 1 character is going to be T. It's either E or T. And then for our 4-letter, or 4-character ones, we can add B, X, Y, and Z. And then for our 2-character ones, we don't have any more. So the first letter has to be A, I, M, or N. The second one can be B, C, F, H, J, L, P, Q, V, X, Y, or Z. And the third one can be E or T. So realistically speaking, we could probably reason out, you know, what they might be. If I had to guess, I would say ice is probably it. So let's give that a go. Have you figured out what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei? It looks like the word that's supposed to go here has 3 letters. It's got 3 lines, and I think each line is a letter. Yes, don't worry, guys, we got this. I see. Well, if that is the case, then perhaps the letters you need are made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 symbol, respectively. After all, isn't that what you just said? Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, don't worry, guys, we got it. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. Nope, we're good on the instructions. We got that plenty of times. Okay, so... Oh, but I didn't write down what they are. Oh, but luckily they have it for us. So what's I? It's dot dot, right? Dot dot, and then C is dash dot, or rather da dit and then E is dit. Nice. I see, it seems you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Of course. Do you see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now? What? I mean, that would make sense. The monitor on the left was all, and the one on the right was ice. Wait, I gotta pick up whatever the emblem is. The code emblem. It's a circle thing. This is the number 3 emblem, right? In the lower left corner. And now, it looks like the coffin might have opened up. So let's head on over there. Well, real quick, I want to see what's this. There are piles of crap everywhere. This is a pretty impressive mess. If we try and search every one of these, we're going to be at it till the cows come home. Huh? What kind of phrase is that? Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go bring them in ourselves then. Don't you get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. Fair enough. Anything else of interest? What about these monitors up here? These monitors hang down from the ceiling. Each screen shows a room on the ship. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, then let's head back to this coffin and see what we can do with it. So we open up the shutters, and it looks like it's open. So what we're going to do is open this up in the next episode. It's been a bit. It's been not a super long episode, but it's been long enough for me to find a reasonable cliffhanger and tease you guys like this. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope the puzzles weren't too grating on your patience as I work through them. And I hope you're looking forward to figuring out what's going on. What's going to happen when we open up the all ice, the Alice coffin? I don't know. Are we going to find her in there? I feel like June might be Alice. I think that's what we're gonna find, is they've already implanted this idea that like maybe the June we've been dealing with isn't the real one. We don't have a concrete way of proving that the Akane who died in the previous game, 1, actually died, despite faking a death. 2, versus if she died, that the Akane who died was the Akane that we're friends with. And then 3, that, the Akane we're dealing with is the Akane we're thinking of. But if I had to guess, the twist that's coming up is that Alice is going to be June. And I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited to see whether or not I'm right. But regardless, until the next episode, this has been Night Zero, and this mission is complete.